$18,995. You can buy a brand new Subaru Turbo.
Seriously, they will do that. You walk in, you just go, I want 3,000 off that. They go, certainly, sir.
They've dropped it by £3 grand. That's before you do any discount, any negotiation.
Well, there's still
That's the most you'll pay for one, is $18,995.
And then there'll be a new pretty... I mean, you could just buy that, kick it in the headlights, make it look better anyway, and then you get That's fantastic.
Good news if you want to buy a new one. They are so cheap. But the problem is that when something new drops in price, you've got to reflect that in the used car values as well.
Yeah, but I haven't got a used Subaru, so why do I care?
Because if you were going to buy a used Subaru, you shouldn't. You should wait for a couple of months. Wait for these to flood the market, and you'll save yourself another couple of grand on a used one.
Brilliant. What else?
XC90, the SUV, the new Volvo SUV. It's coming into the UK in about November time. Volvo have made a major error with this car because the car's just so good, but they're only going to make 3,500.
Yeah.
3,500 for the UK for the whole year. Now, if you divide that by 220 dealers, it works out about one car per dealer per month.
Which is nowhere near enough.
Which is nowhere near enough.
I was talking to someone from Volvo the other day, and he said, well, I think we're only going to make 50,000. I just thought, I can't believe that, because they've got a Volvo, pretty popular, make it an off-road car, well, sort of off-road car, and that's really doubly popular. Then they're going to put 7 seats in it, 3 rows, still space behind for a Labrador, or any other sort of Sloaney dog. And then they've got TVs in the back, they've got separate hi-fi, so you can listen to tapes in the middle seats and stereo and radio in the front. And then they said, I don't think we'll sell many of those, even though it's £12,000 less than an X5. Potty.
So, Harry, hang on to your Mini and buy a Volvo, and you save so much money, you can buy the Cavalier back.
Mazda have made precisely 2 interesting cars in recent years. The MX-5, which is a sports car for girls and blokes who like ABBA, and the RX-7, which was good, but a bit daft. So news of a new Mazda sports saloon, is hardly going to excite anyone outside of the Frimley Green Bowls Club, is it? People don't buy Mazdas because they desperately want a Mazda. They buy them because, well, unfortunately for them at that particular time, it suits their needs. In that sense, Mazdas are like sink plungers. You don't really want one, but sometimes you just gotta have one. Mazdas are good cars for shy exhibitionists. You could drive one butt naked through any major town in the world, and not an eye would be batted. They're practically invisible. The Mazda 6 needed an image, so it got one, and it looks fantastic. Mazda confess quite openly to leaning over the shoulders and cribbing from BMW and Volkswagen, but they haven't been stupid enough just to turn out a straight copy. Oh no. The interior doesn't look like a Japanese copy of a German design. This is a Japanese design. They've used their own ideas, and the changes are much more than merely cosmetic. They haven't messed around for this car. They haven't just tweaked the old 626 and launched it as an all-new motor. This is entirely new. So there's a whole new range of engines. This is a 2.3-litre 4-cylinder job. The figures really aren't that good. On paper, it's about 166 brake horsepower. If you're interested, 0 to 60 is claimed in 9 seconds. Ho-hum. But that doesn't tell the whole story. The point is, it's tuned so that it's a constant power delivery. It's mid-range, it's always there. It feels like a bigger, lazier engine than it really is. And then there's the handling, which, well, where did this come from? This is a Mazda, yeah? Are we quite sure? It goes round corners really, really well. It just grips and grips. If anything, it's encouraging me to misbehave, and I particularly like that.